Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm up here in the loft of the new cabin. In the previous video you saw I cut the rest of the roof rafters, so they're drying a bit right now. So in the meantime, I am framing up the gable end wall, or I'm going to I'll do this gable end wall. That one I'm going to have to frame a window opening in, so I'll start with this one. I'll show you how the roof looks so far up here. So this side's almost complete. I need one more over here, but then I need a few on the shorter side. Still have everything braced off. If you see here, I'm not having the slope ceiling go all the way up. It's going to have a bit of flat ceiling right here in the middle. That way it gives me a bit of an airspace up here. Once I insulate and poly, there's going to be air movement that can go up and out my ridge cap. So, and also it makes it a little easier for mounting lights and maybe a fan up here. These are just, I was using them as collar ties just to tie the rafters together so they can't separate off the ridge beam. But I will also use them as my finished ceiling. So I have the first 4 of those in. And this is the start. I started nailing up a couple studs so far for the gable wall. I got, I think, 3 more to go in here. Put in all the blocking on this side. I haven't done any on this side yet. Put it right down here. So I'm going to get on to cutting some more studs for in here. So this wall's done. I was going to jump onto framing this gable wall, or this part of it, but I forgot that there is a window going in here. So I'm just going to jump on this other wall instead, since there's a window in this wall too. But all I have for 2x6s right now is just enough to do. I got this top plate nailed in, then get a stud or two nailed in. But then the rest of my 2x6s are over up in there underneath my stack of rafters. So I'll just get what I can get done on this wall. Then I'm going to nail in the last 3 remaining of these rafter tie or collar ties. So I got 1, 2, 3 of those nailed in place. And then I'm going to just go and get all my windows hauled over here into the cabin. Then tomorrow I will grab my rafters and I'm going to get onto the rafters again and just finish off the ceiling or the roof. That way I can stop jumping around and I can get all the walls finished. So that's the plan. I'm just going to get my last couple remaining 2x6s and get them started on this wall. Alright, so that uses up my last couple 2x6s that I had down here. Those are a couple 2x4s, and that's blocking for my rafters. So now I'm going to grab those 2x4s and I'm going to cut some more collar ties and get these 3 nailed in place. These are all being leveled, so because this is going to be my ceiling, so get these 3 in place and leveled, nailed off, and then I'm going to go grab all the windows I have stored, bring them down into the cabin so I can lay them out to where they're going to go. I need to go get the dimensions for this window, and right here where the stairwell is going to be, there's going to be a stairwell going down right here. There's going to be a window right here, a non-opening window just to let some light in. Okay, so that's the first wall of the loft done, or at least the gable wall. It's nice starting to close it all in because I'm getting a feel for how big the cabin's actually going to be once like the walls get put up. And now that the roof's in, I know how much headspace I have. So really, the first almost 5 feet of it I can stand upright. If I need to get down to the edge of the wall, I'll have to duck to be below the roof, but 5 foot of walkway I think is plenty for a loft. So I finished this wall, got a start on the other gable end here, and now I'm out of 2x6s until I go and get some more from my stack, but they're all stacked underneath my rafters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop for today. That's going to be it for this video, and then the next video is going to be me finishing off the roof rafters. I'm going to get them all the bird's mouth and plumb cuts cut, and I need 7 on this one side and 1 on this side, and then the roof will be done except for the floating rafters that are out on the overhangs. So I'll get everything done so I can get all the walls framed. I don't want to keep jumping around. I'll bring you outside and show you how it looks from out there, because you can get it all in on the camera. So there's the wall I just finished. These are where the floating rafters are going to be. That's why this ridge beam extends 16 inches, because it's going to have a 16-inch overhang off the side of the building. It's the overhang off the back. I still got the rim board nailed on along here. it is at the front. That does it for the video, guys. Hope you like this one, and you'll see me get one step closer on the next one.